Hi, I'm Andy Glass with Glass Impressions. Today we're going to utilize Rockler's Downdraft panels and make ourselves a quick and easy downdraft table. Let me bring you in for a closer look. Stick around, hope you enjoy. Rockler's Downdraft table is constructed from solid steel and feature evenly spaced rubber grommets to prevent your workpiece from slipping, and also adjustable stops to give your workpiece a nice spot to register from. Now come along for the ride as I build this downdraft table. I start by going to Rockler.com and searching for downdraft table plans. I click the link for the downdraft panels and then click on the right hand side for the plans. I print them out and head into the shop. I start at the table saw and cut strips of MDF to the width in the plans. Then I head to the miter saw and cut a fresh 90-degree edge and then cut them to length according to the plans. It is highly recommended to use stop blocks to ensure your parts come out identical. I then head back to the table saw and cut the cleats the panels will sit on. I use the factory hold down on my miter saw to keep the small workpiece in place and cut it to length. I cut the angled collection panels to size on the table saw. I will use my digital angle gauge to set the 20 and 45 degree angles that are needed to complete the angled collection panels. I will set the saw to 70 degrees. I will cut the panel directly in half. This results in the 20-degree angle on both workpieces. I then raise the blade and adjust the angle to 45 degrees. I adjust the rip fence and place a 20-degree cut against the fence and make the 45-degree cut. I will place the blade back to 90 degrees and make 2 passes at the table saw to make the rabbet that is called in the plans. The bottom will sit in this rabbet. I use Rockler's corner clamping jig to keep the case parts at 90 degrees while I pre-drill and drive special MDF screws. The combination of special screws and matching drill bit prevents the MDF from splitting. Now that the case is assembled, I can use relative dimensioning and cut the bottom panel to size. I used Rockler's bandy clamps to hold a 7/8 inch spacer to properly space the cleats from the top edge. These cleats will hold the panels. I again use a little CA glue and pin nails to secure the bottom in place. Now is when you need to decide what dust collection source you will be using. I will be using my 4-inch dust right system from Rockler that is powered by my 5 horsepower dust collector. You can make a smaller hole to fit a different size fitting or even use a shop vac. I place CA glue on the 20-degree angle and slip the workpiece into position and press it firmly in place. I also add a bead of glue to the edges to help seal the box. Now we can add the panels. Time to give it a try. I open the blast gate to my dust right system and plug it into our new downdraft table. I make sure the handle is positioned out of the way.
I mark the workpiece to show my progress of my sanding. I typically use another dust collection system on my sander itself, but for demonstration purposes I left it off to show the performance of the downdraft table. Here you can see the dust being sucked into the holes.
When pairing your downdraft table with dust collection on your sander, sanding becomes virtually dust-free. Let me know below if you have any questions or comments. If you guys enjoyed this video, please smash the like button, share, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. If you'd like to know more information on glass impressions, I encourage you to visit my website, andyglassimpressions.com, or search me on YouTube, Glass Impressions, as I frequently release woodworking and CNC content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.